Welcome to week 5 of our Black Knights at-home strength and conditioning program. A couple weeks ago, if you remember correctly, Coach Claire brought up the point of comparing the process of getting better, faster, and stronger to a three-legged stool. Those three legs are training, nutrition, and rest. Take away just one of those three and everything collapses. Obviously, we know that you have to train to get better. If all you're doing is sleeping and eating, I think we all know what's going to happen. But I don't think many of us think about what happens if all we do is grind. If all you're doing is grinding day in and day out with no nutrition and no rest, sooner or later, you're going to grind yourself into dust. And that's not good either. So, we talked about nutrition a couple weeks ago. We're going to talk about rest this week. Because remember, training is what breaks your body down. It's stress. Recovery is what builds you back up faster, stronger. Always remember that our goal is to make you better. It's never to get you tired for the sake of getting you tired. To be completely honest, that's the easiest thing to do. Anyone can do that. We always want to get you better. So, that being said, hopefully by now you should have realized that our workouts include speed work and conditioning work. The first thing you probably notice about those is their position within the training sessions. It's not on accident, it's on purpose. Speed work is at the beginning, conditioning is at the end. If you remember nothing else from this entire talk, remember this phrase here. Fresh is fast. If you want to be fast, you got to be fresh to be able to put out the effort required to have that speed. In order to be fast, you got to run fast. So that being said, the next thing up is the rest between your sprints. It's at the beginning of the workout, and there's rest in between your sprints. It's absolutely crucial that you follow that rest. If you're not, you're defeating the purpose and turning it into conditioning work. Like I said, fresh is fast. Think about it this way. If you can run a 10-second 100-meter dash, running a 60-second 400-meter in 60 seconds is 2/3 of your max capacity. Now, if you can run a 15-second 100-meter dash, running that same 60-second 400 is 100% of your capacity. Put it in strength and conditioning terms, who do you think is going to get more reps in a 185-pound bench press? Someone with a 300-pound max or someone with a 190-pound max? 300-pound. Raising your ceiling is going to raise your floor. Another way to think about that is increasing your capacity and speed and strength is actually going to increase your endurance. So, if we can get you fast, we're killing two birds at once. So we're getting you fast, and we're increasing your endurance as a byproduct of that. So you have to fresh as fast, speed work at the beginning, and make sure you're resting plenty between your reps. Same thing goes for between your workouts. So you got to rest in your workouts, you got to rest between your workouts. We've given you 3 workouts a week. That means you get at least 1 day of rest between for the exact same purpose as the rest inside your workouts, in order to ensure that you're fresh so you can attack every single workout with max effort. Again, if you're not attacking with max effort, you're never going to realize your potential. So, you got to rest between your workouts, within your workouts. What if I told you that I could offer you a pill that could make you smarter, could help you burn fat, could help you increase muscle? What would you say to that? Probably yes. Well, what if I told you that it was free and that it was legal? Sign me up, right? Well, that pill exists, and it's called sleep. Sleep is the best performance enhancer out there. Sleep is the #1 predictor of injury. Also, not getting enough sleep can lead to decreases in coordination, just like being drunk. I don't think anyone would show up to a game drunk, even if you're a professional athlete that's in year of legal age. It's just not smart. Why would you show up to a game with not enough sleep? It's the exact same thing. Injury, loss of coordination. Those are negatives of not getting enough sleep. Now, what about getting enough sleep? Extending your sleep time has been shown to increase your sprint ability. You get faster by getting more sleep. Also, studies out of Stanford have shown, in basketball specifically, there have been increases of over 9% in both free throw percentage and three-point percentage by increasing sleep. Those are huge increases in actual game performance by just extending your sleep. I think that's what we're all after here, is better performance in your sport. Sleep is going to do that. Now, I mentioned decreasing fat and increasing muscle. I think that's what a lot of people are after when they're in the gym. Now, what you may not realize is that HGH, yes, that HGH, human growth hormone, the stuff that Barry Bonds took illegally and is keeping him out of the Hall of Fame, the majority of HGH is produced naturally during sleep. Just by sleeping, you're going to secrete HGH, and that's what makes you bigger, that's what makes you faster, that's what makes you stronger. That's what repairs your body after all the work that you've been doing during your workouts. Just by sleeping, you get what a lot of people pay huge bucks and risk their careers to take. So, I think it's pretty simple. Additionally, like I said, it can make you smarter. It's because your memories are formed while you sleep. If you're trying to learn a new play for your sport, if you're studying your opponent, if you're studying for a big test, sleep is how you're going to retain those memories and actually learn what you've been studying. So, sleep increases performance. Sleep can make you smarter, bigger, stronger. What's not to love? If any of you come up to me and ask, Coach, what supplements do I take to get bigger, get stronger? If you come up to me without getting at least 9 hours of sleep, don't even bother asking that question. Get 9 hours of sleep first, and I guarantee you're going to get bigger and faster. Fresh is fast. You got to have rest before your workouts and within your workouts if you want to attack your workouts with max effort and get faster. Secondly, sleep is your biggest ally, it's your biggest performance enhancer. Lastly, remember, grinding is good. You got to put forth the effort. Like I said, that's the whole purpose of these workouts. But if you're not getting that rest, you're just going to grind yourself down into dust. More is not better. More is just more. Better is better. That being said, attack these workouts this week. Make sure you get plenty of rest between, and we'll see you back here next week.